Well, we're almost halfway through July. I can't believe.
What?
Yeah, which means that we're, halfway through the year. It's amazing.
Doesn't
isn't
make
it?
any sense.
And if you're already battling a little workplace burnout, you are not alone.
Careers expert Sue Elson joins us now from Melbourne to show us how to shake off the mid-year slump. We all need a little bit of that. Sue, why does the burnout feel like it hits harder in winter?
Yes, well, you're all automatically overcoming the normal stresses of work, but then you're feeling cold, you've got to get out of bed in the morning, and you may even be worried about the cost of heating and the work from home space as well. So you'll probably be missing out on some of those usual activities that you do, like going for a walk. And some recent research by Infinite Potential of over 2,000 people in 43 countries shows there's been a 27% increase in burnout since 2020. It's around 42% for women, which has gone up, and around 30% for men, which has gone down slightly. And they suggest that to try and avoid it, you do 2 to 3 days of work at home or the office and juggle it that way, and you'll get the best sort of feeling of well-being and quality of work from that.
Okay, help us with a little self-diagnosis here. What are the signs that this could be, happening to you?
Yes, well, you're likely to be lacking in energy, feeling exhausted, feeling a little bit distant from your actual work and the people you work with, and you may also not be performing quite as well as you've done in the past and reduced your professional efficacy. Now, if you are burnt out, you're twice as likely to feel lonely, and a lot of people don't actually realise until it's all of a sudden on them. They were stressed and then all of a sudden they're burnt out.
So if work from home isn't an option, what are some other ways that we can overcome it?
Well, the first thing is obviously to talk to your manager, particularly if there's been a requirement for you to increase your productivity with artificial intelligence. But another thing that a lot of people are not accessing, 50% of Australians have access to an employee assistance program, which is free and confidential. And it's not just a talk fest. They can actually offer you a personal concierge service to get your life in order. You could also, if you don't feel confident with that, you can look at the mental health support services. You can call Lifeline and get referred to something locally. And you can also just make sure that you develop your own support network of trusted friends and professional advisors.
So how do you tell the difference between, burnout and if you're maybe just a little kind of bored?
Well, with burnout, you've got too much to do, and if you're bored, you've got too little that's of interest to you. So we obviously need that little bit of challenge as well at times. So you're either over-engaged or under-engaged. So you need to avoid what's called cyber loafing, just scrolling through the internet and wasting time, and really focus on those activities that rejuvenate you and help you to have those difficult conversations so that you can feel safe and well at work and have that really optimum level of both challenge and output.
Okay, but how do you know when you've just reached the end of the road with the job and it's time to move on to something different?
Well, first of all, don't panic, would be the first thing, but you definitely would need to have some other things in place. And I would suggest that make sure you're secure yourself and it's not, you're just putting everything onto the work position, because sometimes there's other things in your life that are really affecting you. It's not just the job, it could be a whole lot of things all at once. So if you're in that difficult situation, don't hit the panic button. Find out what sort of supports you can get to manage where you're at right now, and then strategically plan your next steps from there.
Good advice, Sue, as always. Thank you. We'll see you shortly.
Thank you.
See you next time. Coming up.